Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bobby with Lastswimcustoms here, and we're going to be checking out a brand new mold, courtesy of Epic Bait Molds. This is the 7.6-inch Whipwad. If you're not familiar with the Whipwad, they do have a smaller version. It is a 3-cavity, I do believe, but it is a smaller version than this. This is the upsized version of that, and it is a 2-cavity. You got the individual ports here for laminates. And I'll crack this thing open just so you can get an idea if you are not familiar with it. This is the beast that is the Whipwad. Kind of a ribbon style tail swim bait. We have the hook slots that are deletable if you decide you don't want them in there. But we'll go over some more details about this here in just a minute over there. But I just kind of wanted to share with you what we'd be going over. We're going to be doing some laminates today. I don't think we're even going to do any single colors. We're probably just going to go straight for the laminates, because I'm excited to try to laminate this. As far as colors go, we're going to do a green pumpkin brown with a chartreuse laminate, which has a color that I've never done before as far as putting them together in a laminate. And then we're going to do a motor oil monkey milk laminate, which should give an off spin of baby bass. So that will be a really cool thing to check out in this mold. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get this over here so you can check it out. And before we do that real quick, I'm going to go over what you get in your package. This is a personalized thank you card from Epic. Usually write your name on it. Very nice little touch. Along with that, you get some stickers. Everybody loves stickers. I got an order from 6 cents today and it came with stickers, and I was stoked about it. And you also get a Marling Baits sticker along with the Epic sticker, since it is a Marling Baits collaboration. And if you don't know who Marling is, probably living under a rock, and you should do a quick Google search of that. It is a very awesome channel. Definitely go check them out. And we will get into doing some laminates. All right, let's go over the details on this mold. Like I said, it's a 7.6-inch 2-cavity. As you can see, we have the top hook slots here that are fastened in place. And we also have the standard for Epic. This is the hook slot or hook slot removal. And I love that it functions as both. Just like any other mold that they make that has these, you can just pop them in. And just like that, you don't have a hook slot if for some reason you didn't want the belly hook slot. Or if you do, which for this bait you're probably going to want it, you just turn it upside down. And just like that, you have a hook slot. And it will work just as intended. And it gets a pretty good ways into that bait, so it'll be a nice sized hook slot. But 2-cavity, kind of that ribbon tail that the Whipwad is known for. And I've never shot the smaller Whipwad, so shooting the bigger one is going to be quite interesting. Has the dual ports for laminates, and it has the longer sprues, which is super nice for not having to worry about all that plastic sucking down there as far. This is a big mold, not saying you won't have to top it off. We'll just have to wash as we shoot it. But yeah, that is the 7.6-inch Epic Whipwad. All right, time for some motor oil and monkey milk. Make sure that's good and smooth. See what we can come up with. Okay. All right, we're going to do monkey milk on the belly. So make sure we got this the right direction here. Okay. Let's push down evenly. Okay. Now, go to the next one. Same thing. Okay. Nice and full. We will top these off here in just a second. And hopefully, those laminates turned out good. Okay, let's demold these real fast. I think I am going to do some single color as well. Now that I get to messing with it, I'm enjoying it, so might as well do some single color. But look at those. Wow, that is freaking cool. Check that out. I've always wanted to do a monkey milk and motor oil laminate, and I've just never got around to it. But check that out, guys. That is wicked. That is just straight up wicked. Nice. Nice. Look how evenly that laminated too. I'm horrible at laminates, and that turned out pretty good. This one turned out pretty good too. It's crazy to me, like laminates. The craziest stuff can happen. Like, how in the world did that get down there? Like, I don't even understand that, but that is okay because this bait still looks awesome. I'm going to slap some eyes on these and we'll check them out with some eyes on it. But look at how that curls around the tail. That is just so neat. Awesome. Let's see how this goes. I got the block heated up. I've got the back and belly the way I want it. Both of these are about 310 degrees. So the only thing left is try not to make a disastrous mess, which if you know me and trying to do laminates, that's a task. Let's see here. Okay. There's that. Let's see. Oh, hey. Yep, that's always fun. Okay. Let's try to do the next one. Okay. Okay, here is a look at the green pumpkin brown and chartreuse. Kind of rough on the laminate lines. This was my first attempt at these. And yeah, they're a little rough, but they're not too bad. I thought I was filming when I demolded, but I didn't. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little look at these since the demold video didn't go quite as expected. Another thing that I wanted to test is, let's see, this is a 4-ounce injector. Let's see if it has enough by itself to do both of these baits here. It's got the hook slots in place, so if that gives you any kind of context. I'm going to burp it just slightly. And then let's see if it has enough. I think it will, but that way, if you're wanting to get this mold and you only have 4 ounce, you'll at least know that you can shoot it for sure. Okay. Okay, I think there's plenty in here to have a little bit of headway, even if you didn't use the hook slot. It appears that we had plenty to do both of those. It would be pretty close without the hook slots. I would say they don't take up a lot of room, but they do take up a little bit. I think we had plenty that time, but we were kind of getting to that area that you're starting to push it of what that 4 ounce can do. But we'll just see how these turn out. This is a monkey milk remelt that I put some silver in and added some blue and black flake. So we'll just see how they turn out and just give us something to reference. Okay, let's demold this color and see how it turned out. Oh yeah. Not too bad. It's giving some shad vibes. Let's see here. Connected. That is the different color of monkey milk I had there. Added a little bit of blue, a little bit of black, and some silver mica powder just to bring out that color a little bit. And I'm going to pair it with some of these silver eyes, and that will look just fine. Not too bad for a single color. Okay, I'm going to build a new color here just for this video. Probably won't keep it around, but just for this video. We're going to start with some Bait Plastics Black, and this is about 2 cups. What I'm going for is just kind of a smoky color with some red and black flake. That is 2 drops of black, which is enough to get it smoky at least a little bit. We'll just have to see if we think that's enough. We don't want a lot. And I'm going to add some bigger flake. This is 1/24 red. So I'm going to just sprinkle some in here, like so. Stir that up. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to add 2 more drops of black. It looks dark in the cup, but it's not quite as dark as it looks. When you get it in these big amounts, it can be a little deceiving. So I'm just going to run some off my knife. I think that's about right. And then, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't know if I'm even going to add, let's add some small black, actually. I was going to add some bigger black, but let's add some small black. This is 0.015 from Bait Plastics. One of my favorite sizes. Nice and subtle. Mix that in. All right, let's shoot some baits with that because I think that's going to look pretty dang good. Okay, we got this color mixed up nice and warm here. Stir that flake up to the top. Pull up some of this plastic here and do some injections. Okay. Sounds good there. And that one sounds good as well. Okay, let's demold this black color here, or smoke color, I should say. Oh, that is exactly the smoke color I was going for. Check that out. That's a sweet color. That is just enough to give it that gray, smoky color. Nice. That red flake looks nice in there too. Get it where you can see it. And that's what I was talking about, how it looks a little lighter in the tail, but it actually matches pretty well. Sweet, let's slap some eyes on these things. Okay, as for eyes, I'm actually using 8mm eyes. This mold calls for a 3/8, I do believe. You can confirm that on the website, but I'm pretty sure it's a 3/8. And that is a touch bigger than this. That would be like a 9 decimal something millimeter. And this is 8mm. 8mm actually fits in here pretty good. It's a touch small, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. They actually fit in there pretty good, as you can see, and I don't really necessarily have a problem with that. There is quite a bit of the eye socket left open. You could definitely go up. Honestly, you could probably fit a 10mm in here if you happen to have 10s. That 9 and some change is kind of a weird size if you're looking for eyes in millimeters. But yeah, that is an 8mm in there, and it looks just fine in my opinion. So here is a look at everything we come up with tonight. I had a few that I threw in the scrap pile and just kind of kept going, but this is the shad color that I come up with. It's got some blue in it, which I do like. Nice little single color. There is the motor oil and monkey milk. Those look awesome. Big fan of those. I'm going to be doing some more laminates that color because those just look incredible. That is the green pumpkin and chartreuse there. And this is the smoke with the red flake, and that color has impressed me. That color might get to stick around after all. Those look really clean. That's all I can say about those. They look clean. Big fan of that, actually. But yeah, there is a few colors of the new Whipwad. So this is, let me bring one of these over here. This is medium, 242 medium, and you can kind of see how it hangs. A swim bait blend would be perfect for this probably, but this is just kind of a middle of the road plastic, so I can show you about how it hangs with the medium blend. So I'm not going to put any swim footage in this video. Marling already has swim footage in his video, and I'm pretty sure by now you've probably already watched Marling's video since it came out before this one. If you haven't, I'll try to leave a link in the description below to his video. He helped design this mold right alongside Epic. So if you want to see true, accurate swim footage, that's probably going to be your best bet because he knows how it was designed, what hook it was designed around, and all the small details that go into that. I'm just going to leave a link down there because it's already there and it's just more convenient for you guys to see the person who helped design it actually put it to use. If you want to pick up any sample packs, I'm going to offer all of these in sample packs just so you can get a feel for the mold if you want to buy it. That's just kind of the way I like to do it when a new mold comes out. There'll probably be 2 packs of these, just enough to get your hands on it. I'll try to keep the prices down the best I can. And that way you can see if you want to buy this mold, you won't have to kind of wonder what it's going to be like in your hand or what you think about it in person. If you want to buy this mold for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below. Huge shout out to Jason and Amanda for letting me check this out here on the channel and share it with you guys. So I'll leave a link in the description below to Epic Bait Molds where you can head on down there and pick up this mold for yourself. There's also some other really nice molds on the site now. There is a 6.8-inch millipede, which looks awesome. I'm definitely going to have to review that here on the channel. It looks amazing. Can't wait to get my hands on that mold as well. Also have the 8-cavity 5-inch stick bait on the way, the classic. So we'll get to check out the 8-cavity version of that. That'll be really nice to check out here on the channel. If you want to buy any of these baits, like I said, I'll have the sample packs. There'll be a link in the description below to the Etsy store where you can head on over there and do that. If you like the video, like and subscribe, stay up to date. I do all kinds of mold reviews, cover new molds from Epic, and it is just a great time to hang out with you guys. But until we have something else to check out here in the near future, I will catch you guys in the next video.